Have you damaged your metabolism from doing way too many diets?
Yeah, or maybe just actually binging and purging.
If you want support and if you want to learn how to heal your body from metabolic damage and lose weight once and for all, we have a special offer. We noticed that 94.5% of you are not subscribed, and to the 5.5% that are, we love you. We have a women's accountability group, and we're literally selling it for $47 a month. You get cooking course, gut microbiome course, access to us, one call a week. I don't know what you're doing or what you're waiting for, but you should get on it.
It's the whole shebang, and we just kind of had a radical idea, and you can join, so it's pretty exciting. So I think about obesity as a metabolic problem. That means there's a problem in your metabolism. That means a problem in your cellular health. And when we have lost the weight, we really look at weight loss as a way to rehabilitate your metabolism and rehabilitate your cellular health, because we're interested in health. We're interested in long-term vitality, long-term rejuvenation. We're interested in glowing skin and not necessarily beauty, but because the beauty comes from the inside. And so when we talk in this video about how to heal your metabolism, that's what we're talking about. We're looking through the lens of obesity as a metabolic disorder. One of the main ways we have been able to heal our metabolism, and by the way, we broke our metabolism, or we harmed it, we impaired it, however you want to say it, by deprivation diets, by trying too hard, and by really just running ourselves into the ground. I mean, healing your metabolism is all about living a lifestyle that is healthy. And who taught you how to do that? Probably not your parents, maybe not your doctors, and most definitely not your schools. So if you want to learn how to heal your metabolism, then you need to learn how to sleep. Believe it or not. It is so important. Your body does so much while you're sleeping. It's losing weight, it's repairing its cells, it's detoxing your body. There's so much that happens when you're sleeping. If you're not sleeping well, then your metabolism can't get better. It's just gonna keep getting worse. So believe it or not, one of our top tips, and Penelope's hardcore about this, even more hardcore than I am, which is shocking because he used to fight me on this all the time. You were up at 2 a.m. doing your whatever, God knows what. But now she's more into it than anyone else because she knows how much her body is working for her while she's sleeping, and she doesn't have to do anything.
I know. It's like the lazy weight loss hack. Just go to bed. Just go to bed and you're going to lose weight.
But at night, don't go to bed during the day.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
FYI.
You day sleepers, what are you doing? You're totally messing up your circadian rhythm. Stop.
Well, you want to earn your sleep,
Yeah.
By the time you hit the pillow, you have worked out, you've eaten well, and so on and so forth. And I think this leads to our next point about the lifestyle in order to heal your metabolism, about the timing of when you eat. It is so important. We are eating our biggest meal at the middle of the day. And I know for some of you are like, I work, I can't do that, that's impossible. Stop it. Statistics are showing that when you eat more calories before 3 p.m., you are going to lose weight. You eat those exact same calories after 3 p.m., you gain weight. Folks, you should know about this research and you should follow it, because healing your metabolism, this is one of the keys that people in the macrobiotic world, the healing diets of traditional Chinese medicine, people in the Ayurvedic world, the healing system of India, these people have been using this system for centuries. And the timing of what you eat is so critical in healing your metabolism. Penelope and I started doing this a few years ago, and it really made a big difference. I've been doing this for a long time, but you did it. When did you start doing it?
Doing what?
Eating your biggest meal during the middle of the day.
I think I accidentally started doing it about a year ago. And then I just realized that I don't really like eating dinner. That's how easy.
I just don't feel hungry for dinner. I feel really hungry at 4 p.m.
Yeah, 4 p.m., that's true. But then I just drink a bone broth and I'm good.
Yeah, but when our metabolisms were really in need of repair, our hunger cues were off. So you can't really follow your hunger per se until it gets repaired. And that's part of what happens when you heal your metabolism.
And I actually remember going through that when I was 320 pounds. And my best advice for somebody who's going through that too would be to eat you used to tell me to eat every 2 to 3 hours, and it was because my metabolism was very damaged. So I'd say if you're going to be following that, I would say try to do it between an 8-hour eating window, so you could eat every 2 to 3 hours in an 8-hour eating window.
Yeah.
And then what you're eating, and I'll tell you the 2 reasons I'm telling you that, but to go back to what you're eating in those 2-hour windows. So you don't
Yeah.
want to be eating like chips, processed foods, sugars, candy bars. No, you want to be eating like whole foods, like an apple
Yeah.
and carrots and hummus and
Yeah.
a salad and a little like a boiled egg or something. Like that's going to sustain your energy and give you the quality fiber you need.
Because it gives your cells nutrients that it can receive. You don't want to be eating Chips Ahoy and Ritz crackers and packaged foods and things like that. You don't. That's not going to help you. Sorry.
And then the reason you want to eat an 8-hour window is because you don't want to be eating for 12 hours out of the day, because then you're eating for half the day.
Well, your body needs time to do the cleanup work, and when your metabolism is in need of repair, you need enough time in order to do that. Now, I don't, like some people I know are doing like only eating for 4 hours, and then for 20 hours they're not eating. So just be careful with that.
But did you know that the reason that people actually do that is to constrain their calories, because they know they like to eat high calorie food. So what they'll do is they'll just constrain their eating window so they can eat whatever they want, but just like in a
We've
period
done
of
that
time.
before, and I think it actually harms your metabolism because you're giving your body too much food. And if you notice, this is kind of gross, and you might want to cut this out even, but like your feces are different. Like they're solid and nicely formed in the first part of it, and then they turn into like liquid or like some other form after. And that's a sign that your digestion was great, and then you just overloaded the system. So I just don't think that's how we were meant to eat when you think about how we were designed. The last and final point that we want to share with you in this video about how to heal your metabolism is moving. I know some of you might be struggling because you live a sedentary life, and I just want to say take some more steps. Wherever you are, there is a next level. Even if you're working out at the gym 6 days a week, there's still a next level. Maybe you want to be lifting heavier weights. Maybe you want to be going deeper into certain muscle groups, right? There's always a next step. So if you move more, now, not too much, because we've done harm to our metabolism, moving more, thinking we could outrun our forks, which you can never do. But when you say move more, Penelope also was talking about, as we were preparing for this video, NEAT, which is something she learned by watching the Huberman Lab episode, where she learned that people who are skinny, they move a lot. They walk around when they're on the phone. Their little leg is moving, whereas overweight people are definitely more like calm. So I'm not necessarily saying you should start doing that, because apparently when you force it, it doesn't work.
Exactly. So our best recommendations are doing things like, when I was 220 pounds, my mom forced me to bike everywhere and she wouldn't drive me anywhere. So you can also force yourself to do that, and you can be like, nope, you can hide your keys from yourself. You can put it in a lockbox or something. Like, there are extreme ways to make yourself move. Another great way is, like, if you love television, which a lot of people do, if you love YouTube, whatever, while you're watching this video, heck, you could even get a small stepping stool. If you're over 300 pounds, you can get a small stepping stool and just walk up the step and down the step. I saw someone do that because the treadmills have a weight limit, and if you're too overweight, you can't go on them.
Or even getting up and down off your chair 30 times
While
you're
you're
watching. Yes, it starts to build your quadricep muscles, and you.
It's essentially a lazy hack. It's like a lazy hack so you can lose weight and love life. Like, when I go on my treadmill every morning and do my jog, I get to watch whatever show I want for an hour while I work out. And I sweat. I'm dripping in sweat. I make sure my speed is high and do my intervals. I'm out of breath, but I'm enjoying every moment of it because I'm watching my favorite show, and I don't let myself watch it any other time
You
of the
can even
day.
take water bottles and just like do this, you know what I mean? Or you can even do this. Like you can move even if you're in a chair and you've got bad knees or whatever you've got. Like there are ways to move, and it really does. Your metabolism needs it. The mitochondria in your cells need the movement. It is an essential part of being human and staying healthy. So we hope this video has been helpful for you, and that you like and you share and that you subscribe, because we want to save you all the trouble that we had in losing our 250 pounds combined. And that's what we're here for. That's why we do this.
Comment down below your favorite exercise. If you're a woman looking to lose weight, you can always DM us on Instagram to join our accountability group. Our Instagram is @StepItUps. It's also linked in the description. But do not forget, we are always here for you, and we have an amazing deal going on right now. It's $47 a month to join our women's accountability group. It's pretty incredible, and I highly recommend. We just have a bunch of new ladies joined, and they're thriving. So come join us.
We help women to beat obesity with our Step It Up system in just 90 days. Click the link in the description to learn how to lose weight without drugs like Ozempic.